Welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
And this is season 2, episode number 77. And I'm noticing tonight I'm not putting anybody's comments on the screen because you will not see us at all. I had to, I should tilt the camera down a little bit, but I'm not going to do that while we're live on air.
We disappear.
So
Kevin doesn't like it when we disappear.
Yes, I don't. Welcome to the show, Stephanie Smock, and I'm sure Nathan Smock is out there too. We've got
welcome.
2 other people here. So we'll give people a minute or so to come in. Welcome to the show, Robert Cowdery Jr.
Hello, Robert.
I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay and hear her okay.
Hello.
Should not have any problems hearing her.
Hello.
That doesn't give them a true sound because you don't look down at your microphone.
I talk to my boobs.
Talk to the boobies.
Hello.
Here we go. Hello from Jason and Jenny from the Hill Gardens. Welcome to the show, Jason and Jenny.
Hello.
Hold on. Excuse me. So we've got an interesting show for you tonight. To start off with, story time. Oh, hold on. Story time. Today,
he does stuff too.
there are some days that I shouldn't do stuff, and I think today might have been one of those days. So today, my priorities were get stuff ready for the show. Unfortunately, that didn't work out quite exactly the way I had planned, but it worked out nonetheless. So then my second priority, top on the list, was welcome to the show, Nathan Smock. So the next on my priority list was to replace the U-joint in my pickup truck. That was a fun time, let me tell you. Frank Beal, welcome to the show. This month has sucked, but I'm here.
Listen to what he's about ready to
Frank, I'm going to
say.
make you feel a whole lot better about how your month has gone.
Yeah.
Okay? Nate, I'm sure that you could probably relate to this. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But Nate works at a garage. He knows how convenient it is to work on vehicles when you have a lift. I unfortunately do not have that luxury. I have to do everything on the ground. So I had my truck setting up on ramps. I should have known better, didn't know better. I learned a very valuable lesson while I was working on this truck. So I'm under the truck. Okay, well, hold that thought, Frank, because I'm about to tell you a good story. So I'm under the truck. I get the 2 little brackets off of the thing for the U-joint, right? Hit the drive shaft with the hammer. Frank already knows where I'm going.
He did.
Knocked the drive shaft off, and when that drive shaft let go,
He did.
the truck rolled right on top of me.
I make my rounds around the garden and stuff growing to see, and I had usually I'm out there sooner than what I was, but I happened to step out on the porch when the truck just stopped and I hear him
I was going
grunting and stuff. I did not know what I was going to face when I came around the corner.
The grunting was because I had the truck, the axle, sitting on my fat gut. Now,
That is my worst fear when he's out there working on a vehicle, or anybody's working on a vehicle all by themselves, is the truck rolling back on them.
Yeah, was not expecting that to happen. I should have expected that to happen because the transmission is what, if it wasn't for bad luck, you'd have no. See, that's the thing.
It's a good thing, though, that the way it happened.
Okay, the way this all worked out was as soon as I broke the drive shaft loose, the truck started rolling. When the truck started to roll, or before the truck started to roll, the truck was setting the back axle was probably just below my crotch area, sitting up on the ramps. When the truck came down, everything kind of happened in slow motion. The truck
must
started
have been
rolling.
Scared as hell when that started.
I was nervous.
Moving.
Scared? No,
God.
not scared, but So the truck started rolling. Well, as it got to my stomach area, I did not want to take the chance of that truck being up here. So I held on to the truck and let it drag me. Luckily, I was on a creeper. Actually, if I had not been on a creeper, I wouldn't have had an issue getting out from under the truck. But the creeper had me up just enough where the truck was pushing my gut. So I'm holding on, and when the truck stopped, it was sitting on my stomach. The back axle was sitting on my stomach. Frank says, "You're lucky to be alive. I've seen some horrid shit by people doing that.
I've seen
same thing."
people
Yeah.
getting crushed. I'm with you, Jason. I would have been done more than peed my pants. I probably would have crapped my pants. That must have been just a scary split second when that come down like that. I thank God that it happened the way it happened, because he could have been crushed.
Welcome to the show, Bobby Tyler.
And I'm not saying I didn't swoop in and save the day.
So I did. I gotta do a little backtrack of the story because Bobby just joined us, and I don't know how much of the story he caught. I'm assuming he didn't catch any of it because he just came in.
Kevin got stuck under a truck.
Yeah, I was working on the U joint, the rear U joint of my pickup truck today, and when I broke the drive shaft free from the rear axle, the truck rolled off of the ramps and on top of me. But as you can see, I'm still here.
And we had company coming over that we hadn't seen in years, and they helped. The girlfriend actually helped get him.
She had the jack, and she got the jack under the truck and lifted the truck up enough for me to squeeze my fatness out from under it. So long story short, I'm safe.
He's alive.
The U joint has been changed. I'm telling you, Kevin Blood's got 109 lives because
don't say that, because the universe will test that.
No, universe won't, but my faith will test that, and it says I'm still standing.
So you didn't do what you said, something about putting a microphone above us?
Yeah, no, because this soundboard can't handle another microphone because it don't work. So
he said something about
where did Daddy come from?
His voice being low.
Did somebody say my voice is low?
No, before.
Okay, so Frank says, wait, hold on, back up here. Bobby's shaking his head. I'm curious why you didn't chalk the tires before getting under there. Okay.
Don't rub salt in that wound, Frank. Like I did. I was like, why
Jason.
didn't you? Oh, Jason. I said to him, why didn't you put the e-brake on before, at least, up the ramp? I mean, that's never happened to him before, though.
Well, and I should have thought, but I didn't. Yeah, e-brake. I had her hit the e-brake after it stopped rolling. I was like, yeah, put that brake on so that it doesn't go anywhere else. And to be honest with you, I'm not a mechanic. Let's get that straight first and foremost. I should have chalked the tires. Absolutely. So to anybody out there that wants to do this kind of stuff, make sure that if you've got your vehicle up on ramps, e-brake and chalk your wheels. Plain and simple. Working in a garage, my brain just didn't register that once you disconnect the drive shaft, you've got no transmission holding the truck in place.
So it's technically in neutral.
But
right?
It was basically in neutral. Yeah, it was basically in neutral. But anyway, so moving on, I'm safe. I was not injured. I was a little nervous, I won't lie, but I wasn't scared. I knew that if I held on to the truck, I'd be all right. If it got to here, then I would have been nervous, because that right there, with me being up, that probably would have caused some damage. I got a little bit of wiggle room here with the fat belly, so
I think that's what pushed you further too.
No. What happened was my pants got caught on the rear axle.
Oh, your pants got caught.
The top of my pants got caught on the rear axle.
Your gut got caught, and it just kind of pushed.
I know, right? Look what I can do. Shit! I pooped.
Yes, you need to thank the universe that you're still alive.
Yeah,
say
absolutely.
thank you.
All right, I got to go back and read some comments here. Frank says, I wish to God you would have just brought it to my shop. I got a lift, a jack stand. Anytime you need to do mechanical work, you have full access to my shop and all 20 grand in tools to do what you need. I appreciate that, Frank. I'm used to doing shit in my own garage.
Look what I can do. Ah, shit.
I pooped.
Well, hello, Kelly Nichols.
Yes, welcome to the show, Kelly Nichols. And
Welcome.
thank you, Jason. I'm glad that I am still with us as well.
Me
so
too.
If we can just keep that trend going, I think we'll be good to go.
But harass.
Oh, I'm sure you'd find somebody else to harass,
Haley just gets grumpy and goes to her room.
right?
The
Well,
cats just hide under my bed.
I have no escape.
So I can't
because-
get them under the bed because I can't get on my knees. So, well, I can get on my knees. I can't get. That's no. Okay. Yeah. How's the weather outside? We had a good week.
It's been a pretty productive week.
Father's Day Sunday. So
Yes. So
that should be good for all the fathers. Had a great, wonderful day. I hope.
many of you may have or may not have noticed that over the weekend you didn't hear much from me on social media. That's because I had a sinus thing going on, and Frank, you saw me Friday and how bad that was. That
He was a
only,
grumpy butt. If you didn't hear from him, be thankful.
that only intensified. The sinus thing only intensified as the weekend went on and carried on into Monday, which I was at the point where I couldn't even lift my head off the pillow without it feeling like somebody stabbed me in the skull. But I'm coming out of it. I'm feeling a little bit better now. So for those of you that were looking forward to hearing me or me saying Happy Father's Day to you, and you got bummed out on Sunday when I didn't, Happy Father's Day. Happy belated Father's Day. I hope all the dads out there had a wonderful weekend and had a wonderful Father's Day.
Yeah, shit happens, Frank. We all have moments.
That's right, Frank. And there's no judgment here.
I've had a few of my own. Kevin's had his.
we all have
we have moments.
have breakdowns at some point. And,
You've been through a lot, dude.
Yep. So
Oh
no
yeah.
need to apologize. So yeah, we want to. We probably ought to get into thanking our sponsors and stuff because, well, we love our sponsors,
We do.
and
We
our
have
sponsors are awesome.
Sponsors.
And one of the sponsors, this month's sponsor. Oh wait, no, that's
this
us.
month's giveaway.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's us. we are this month's sponsor, but this month's giveaway is being brought to you by
Me, MD Designs, cause I do stuff too.
She does. And she
There
will.
more to
The
that?
shirts came in today.
Yeah, but they came in like literally a couple hours ago.
Well, yeah,
so
she can't make the shirts today, but there should be at least one shirt.
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
There should be at least one shirt.
Next
for
week
us to
we
show
will have
on our final
something
show.
to show everybody. So
I can't wait.
We will.
I am so
We'll
stoked.
have stuff.
Can't
I
wait.
will make sure I have stuff prepared.
I am super stoked for that. I cannot wait to see because I know she's going to do a bang up job. Let's see. June's been a sucky month. Please tell me that one of the.
Not yet, Alfred. Well, welcome, Alfred, but not yet.
No,
No.
not yet, Alfred.
Now that he brings it up, we should TMI Prince Terry
Terry
MacGyver
Yeah.
created the KBE.
That's right. The Kevin B
Logo.
Entertainment logo. And he helped me rebrand what used to be known as, that's right, Blood Productions Plus. Now I gotta say this. Hold on. I gotta say this. If I only did horror films or horror productions or horror related stuff, Blood Productions would be perfect. Trying to sell that to people. Do you realize how difficult it is to sell the name Blood Productions to somebody that's having a birthday party or a wedding? Especially a kid's birthday party. Very hard to promote that. So Kevin B Entertainment sounds a lot better. So again, as always, thank you, Terry MacGyver, for your awesome ideas and your logo work for me. Now, if we could just get you to do a logo for you, that'd be great.
Right?
Every episode, we bust his chops, and we still don't have a logo.
You know, he's busy guy. Busy guy.
Yes,
busy,
I know.
busy
He's so
guy.
busy creating logos for everybody else that he doesn't think of himself.
Well, sharing stuff. I mean, he shares our
Yes.
videos to a lot of podcasts, and we're not the only one that does that too. He shares it for other people, other part of the family, the Hanging with Web Show family too, as well. So
Yep, absolutely.
he's
Welcome to the
very
show,
busy.
Stan.
Welcome, Stan. Yes, Jason. I'm hoping that now the Mercury retrograde is done, that we'll be back to normal. I hope so.
It'll be all right.
It was
Just hang in
crazy.
there.
It was
Everybody hang in there.
crazy. There's a lot of grumpy butts.
Well, you know. So, as always, a huge shout out to Josh Bauer from jbauerart.com.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh at jbauerart.com. He will gladly hook you up with any and all of his artwork, whether it's prints or actual paintings. And if you tell him that you heard about him from Kevin and Mia, he'll throw in something really cool for you.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh is just a hell of a guy. He's also responsible for what you're seeing behind us. You see our show open every Wednesday night. He's
And
responsible
our
for that.
logo.
And yes, the logo for the main event with
Yes.
Kevin and Mia. So as always, thank you, Josh Bauer. Huge shout out to, that's right, he got here just in time for me to say, Stan Terrell at the Boneyard.
207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry needs. Make sure you check him out at the Pay to Blossom Festival, which he is having a booth down there, 17th, 18th, and 19th. That's in Fort Fairfield. Check him out.
Do it because he's awesome.
Yes.
And he sells some badass stuff.
And he also has a Facebook page, so make sure you check that out too.
And if you watch the credits, you will see his website at the end of the show.
Yes.
Okay.
Woot woot.
And as always, we want to give a huge shout out to Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hang with Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
They are not only good people, they are great friends. I hope that their house purchasing situation went smoothly and that they are soon to
Looks
be returning.
awesome. Looks, they're making progress.
I
They're
haven't had a
working on
chance to
their
check it
studio
out.
area right now.
I haven't had a chance to check any of that out,
Yes.
and I wish that I could, but I've been too busy. But I'm sure that we will soon see them rejoining us in the feed and saying hello to everybody. So Hanging with Web Show Web TV you can find on YouTube, and don't forget, subscribe and mash that bell. And if you don't like us telling you, listen to this.
I'm GW Pomager.
I'm Dina Marie.
I'm Sage Ia.
I'm Thomas Carter Rochester.
Hey, I'm David Thompson.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hey there, this is Dave Adams.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Rose.
Jerome Conner here.
Hey guys, it's Josh Bauer.
Willow Schuyler.
I'm Cosplay Michael.
It's your boy Country.
I'm Ryan Permison.
And I'd like to ask you guys,
Please subscribe.
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 Please subscribe to HWWS.
Web TV.
Great bunch of people.
And don't forget to smash the bell.
Ring that bell.
Smash that bell.
Hit that bell.
Hit the bell to be notified.
Hit the bell to get notified of new shows.
And videos.
You're going to want to do that, so do that soon. So we can cross that 20,000 mark.
And get us to 100,000 subscribers.
To 1 million and 10 million and 100 million.
On HWWS.
Web TV.
You really like it. I guarantee it. Thank you.
Don't forget, subscribe and mash that bell.
Endless entertainment.
That's
Make sure you
right.
check out their website if you haven't already.
I'm sure if you had zero life and you stayed there for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you might come to an end of the entertainment. But
They don't have just, video or like,
well, that's true.
us.
But
They
I mean,
have
if they listen to all the
music,
music and
too.
they watch all the videos and they
Yeah.
do all of that, and they might actually reach to the end. But I think
it'll take a few days.
you might get old.
It'll take
doing
a few
that.
days because there's a lot of entertainment out there on that
Okay,
website.
We got one more sponsor to get through, and that would be Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions. Boom, boom, boom.
He's got another
Where'd
trailer
that come from?
about to release. I don't know what is wrong with your head. He's got another trailer about to be released here within the next week, I believe.
Really? Another trailer for Rose Blood?
Yeah, I think he's got one more that he's releasing. I can't remember.
I'm excited.
I am very excited to
I
see this
can't
movie.
wait.
I really, really can't wait to see.
I
the
had
movie.
chills the whole. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. I'm sorry. I like that brick off of what the show The Middle. I'm sorry. What was I saying
I
now?
don't know.
Holy
But
Toledo.
we're gonna keep moving on. This month's giveaway is presented by the Main Event with Kevin and Mia. And that shirt will it will be done by next week so that you can actually see what we're going to give you if you win.
Mm-hmm.
So
we know, so you know that we're not lying and that we're actually going to give something away.
I'm pretty sure that our viewers know that we're not lying. If we say we're going to give them something, they get something.
It just stuff happens.
Life happens.
Freaking customer service sucks. It takes a while to get stuff.
Yeah, but we're not into customer service.
No, we're not, but we have to rely on others to get stuff done.
Well, this is true. And since
Just
the Rona hit,
just
it's
because
like
I do
customer
stuff
service
too
has
doesn't mean
gone out the
everybody
window.
does everything when I want to.
This is true. So if you would like to enter our drawings for anybody that may be new and not saying hello, but just joining the show, if you would like to be entered into our contest, the first thing you must do, tell them, Mia.
Oh, you must like Kevin B Entertainment, the page, not the group, even though it's cool if you join the group too, because we also noticed that too. And we really appreciate everyone who has joined the group. But you have to like Kevin B Entertainment, the page. And then you can earn extra chances to win each month. Some month, like the month of June, has 5 weeks. So that means you have 5 extra chances to get your name put into this nice little bowl for our drawing.
Now, did you make mention that they can only be from season 2?
Only from season 2.
Yes. The episodes that you share have to be from season 2.
If you tell it so good, why didn't you tell it?
Well, I tried, but as always, I was not able to get those words out of my face because
I didn't interrupt you that time, did I?
So yeah,
I did.
that's how you enter the drawing. Now, if you would like to sponsor, if you are a business and you would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment, you can do that by giving me a call at area code 207-762-1478. And I will tell you all the details you need in order to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment or the Main Event with Kevin and Mia, however you'd like to do that. You can be a monthly sponsor for, you can sponsor a giveaway for a month. And that's all good. Or you can become a full-time sponsor and we can discuss how you could do that as well. Now, if you're not a business and you would like to contribute or donate to Kevin B Entertainment. Now, you can do that. You can absolutely do that. You don't have to be a business. You can go to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment and you can make a donation there. Now, please do not use the friends and family payment method because we got our hands slapped because heaven forbid PayPal doesn't make a dime off of any of those transactions.
Because I think businesses should not get donations from friends and family is what they pretty much think.
Yeah. So it is what it is. So yeah, just do it.
Pretty much
just do it the regular way and everybody will be happy and we'll still get some money. And so I just want to make sure that everybody that's in our audience that donates understands that none of the money that we get from you is spent. It's all put right back into what we do here at Kevin B Entertainment Studios. We've used it to help pay for our AV switcher. We've used those funds to fund the cricket in which we are going to be using to create all the neat stuff that we're going to be giving away. And thank you, Steph. Put your chin up. Still
No, we
hiding.
weren't using that no more.
Yeah, you're right. I messed up. Don't let your viewers know that if they... Oh, and if you have any unclaimed prizes out there, you can definitely stop by Stan Terrell's The Boneyard booth, and you can claim those unclaimed prizes. You'll have to show a form of identification. I don't think we have any. Oh, we have one unclaimed prize. I can't remember who it was. I bet I have the name here. I don't think that was them.
We have actually two. Natalie Dawn Carney.
That's not
she
it.
won the sauces. I think she
That's
decided
not it.
that she wasn't going to take the sauces. So I'm going
Right.
to see what I talked to her.
I think
and
this is
see.
the one right
Yeah.
here. So Philip McMahon Jr., if you are watching the show, you won, I believe it was the coffee mug from the Boneyard, was it not?
Yes.
You can collect that from Stan Terrell at the Boneyard at the Potato Blossom Festival during those dates that he will be down there. And I just want to let everybody know that from now on, if you win a prize and you reject the prize, first of all, why would you do that? I don't understand that. You could take it and re-gift it.
That's what I would have done. If I win a prize,
But, you know,
I
it
would
is what it
just
is.
get it and just re-gift it, not take it at all. I
But
mean,
you know what? Some people just don't work that way.
to me, I'm not saying this is just my opinion. It's just if I do not accept something I want, especially if it's going to cost me absolutely nothing, I would accept it and regift it if I didn't want it. Because if I didn't take it, I would think that I was sending out to the universe that I don't want this, so I'm never going to win something again.
Well,
I want to win all the stuff I can win.
Not everybody has that mentality, and
No.
yeah, that goes. I guess that also
is
goes
what
for
it
Sean
is.
Michaud and Fred Doak. You guys have unclaimed prizes from the
Oh,
Boneyard.
yes.
The Boneyard.
One's a Zippo, isn't it?
Yeah, Fred Doak won a Zippo, and I can't remember what Sean Michaud won. So yeah, if you guys want to claim your prizes, you can do that during the Potato Blossom Festival. So back to what I was
Between
saying.
the 17th, 18th, and 19th, I believe that's when Stan, if I have the dates wrong, please correct me. But I believe it's the 17th, 18th, and the 19th.
So, as I was saying, if you win a prize from the main event with Kevin and Mia, and you do not claim it or you choose to reject it, from now on, those prizes will be held and they will be put back into circulation. See, I can understand if somebody doesn't want the gift, but you're taking your name being in that pool is actually taking away from somebody else who really wants that gift. Okay. Now, before, a hat and a belt for Sean. Okay. If you take that gift and regift it, you're still taking your prize and you're doing what I don't care what you do with the prize after you've collected it.
I think we should put a certain time limit that they have to pick up the prize, and then if they don't have, I mean, if we've reached out enough to,
I mean, if we've messaged you and you still are not claiming your prize,
then you have 30 days or 90 days to pick it up, and then it gets regifted.
I think
Gets
we're
put
gonna
back into circulation and gets regifted, because I know
We're
there's a
gonna
lot
figure
of
that out.
viewers that would be would
Yes.
really like to
Yeah.
to win something.
Absolutely. And I
don't-
understand
it's not really fair.
not everybody's into the same stuff as everybody else, you know.
We love giving away.
And when
people.
when we had the option, I actually gave somebody that had won a prize, I gave them the option because I knew personally that they weren't into the kind of prize that we had chosen for the giveaway. So I gave them an option for a second prize, a secondary prize, which was the Kevin B Entertainment coffee mug. They wanted the coffee mug. So we made that happen. Only because we had the coffee mug available at that point. We're not going to do that anymore. You're either going to accept the prize that we are giving out, or you can not accept the prize and we'll put it back into the circulation so that somebody else has a chance to win. I don't know exactly how we're going to deal with that, because that takes away from, if I pull one person's name and they're like, oh, I don't want it. Well, then the other 150,412 people that have got their name in that bowl 25 times missed out on an opportunity to win something. So if I have to put that back into circulation, I have to figure out, all right, how are we going to do that? I don't know. Are we going to, the following week, are we going to just say, all right, well, so-and-so is not going to claim they don't want the prize or whatever. So now we're going to do another drawing.
I think that
I don't know.
I mean,
like to make it fair for everybody.
obviously next week is our last show. So that's not fair to give people only a week to claim the prizes.
Well,
I think that if our next season, when we start our next season, if these prizes are still not claimed, I think the first show that we should redo the drawings of the ones that have not been claimed.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to sit on this stuff for another year. I mean, the hat and the belt, that's almost a year. It's over a year now that this person won this. So we've got to
get your shit together, Sean.
Somebody else would really appreciate it, is all I'm saying. And I'm trying not to be an asshole about things.
No, I get what you're saying.
I don't think it's right when people win stuff and not claim it and just right out not claim it. I mean, we do this because we love giving away to people and we love our viewers
and our sponsors.
And it kind of hits us in the gut a little bit when somebody don't claim a prize, because we, it is what it is.
So yeah, if you win a prize, claim it, collect it.
It's not fair for the others that really want to win either.
Don't be that guy.
I mean, we have people that are adamant viewers that watch us weekly that I think should win. But
I remember one of the first drawings, and I still don't think, and I'm not mentioning names, but somebody that we thought very highly of had won a prize, and I don't think they ever collected the prize. So, and I know who the sponsor was that was giving the prize away, and the sponsor even reached out to them and said, hey, and I don't think the sponsor ever got a response from them about it. And that kind of upsets me, because it's like, all right, when our sponsors reach out to you directly,
it's something free, though. It's not like they have to pay to get it. It's not like we're willing to make it as easy as possible for someone to pick up something that they won. It's not like one of those free giveaways that they have to pay shipping and handling for.
Exactly.
I could understand if it's like, I joined this free hippie giveaway where you win a free shirt. Yeah, bullshit. You still have to pay $10 shipping and handling. That's not free.
No.
It's not free. Don't offer something free if you still, but it's not like we, are charging people for these items. So,
and I mean, and like I said, or like you said, we got viewers like Nate, Steph, Frank,
loyal
people who are here every single week, and people who
share our show every week.
Diehard fans that have got their names in this bowl, and it upsets me when somebody wastes an opportunity to collect a prize because they choose for whatever reason. At least get back in touch with us or the sponsor that's giving it away and explain, hey, I'm all set, I don't want the prize or whatever. But to not respond at all and not show any kind of interest, that does kind of upset me, and it should upset the viewers that are here every week, that share and do everything that they can in order to be involved. Now, Stan says, if they don't claim by the 17th, a Saturday, I'll have a drawing for any customer that spends at least $5 at my booth. Their name will be put into a container and draw names on Sunday afternoon.
Awesome sauce.
So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly how you're going to work that, Stan, but that sounds like a good idea.
So anybody that's watching the show that hears this and they spend $5 or more at the booth and their name gets put into a drawing and they're drawing Sunday.
Yep.
Because Stan's the man.
That's right.
Stan's awesome.
Yes, he is. As are all of our sponsors.
Yes.
Because they love us and we love them too.
Holy, we need to get the show going.
I know.
We're going to be another 10 o'clock night.
I hope not, but I will tell you this. I think that this week's Look What I Can Do, I think is pretty impressive. So, anyway, moving on. We'll get to that a little bit later.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's birthday time. Birthday time. Birthday time.
That's right. It's now time for us to say happy birthday to you. I think she's a little excited about happy birthdays. So, we want to give a huge happy birthday to...
Happy birthday, Gary Norman, Jenny Booth, Lori St. Peter, Steve Archer, Kyle Deuce, Crystal Boyce, Richard T. Jones, Richard Rosignol, Tracy Walker, Lynn Labard,
Alexandra Michaud, David Coran, Lucy Giddy, D. Murray, Kyle Severance, Melissa McCausland, Michelle Bell, Tanya Rasmussen. Sorry if I butchered your name. Shane Whitmore, CB Smith, and last but not least, Alicia Nickerson.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, and many more.
Happy birthday. Okay, so we'll shoot right on into the next. That's right. Segment that we have. Where did it go? Do I not have that in here?
The pet?
Or am I in the wrong spot?
I
don't see that I have it. So, Mia, you keep yapping, and I'll get to crapping in my pants and see if I can make that
to crapping
work.
in my pants. If we've missed anybody's birthday, we're sorry. But we said happy birthday anyways.
Keep talking.
I don't know what to say. He puts me on the spot all the time and expects me to fill in the void. And it's
You can do
I
it.
don't like being put in a corner, Kevin.
Well,
It puts me in a corner. Then I'm supposed to say stuff, and I don't know what the heck to talk about. So.
oh, well.
Uh-oh. He really fucked up this time. I didn't say the F word. I said fup. Fucked up.
Yeah.
He fucked up did. That's a new
Yeah.
word in the dictionary. Fucked up did.
Yeah. So, wow, that's what happens when I try to do everything at the very last minute.
See?
Wowzers. That was actually a video. So, you go ahead.
It's a wonderful life. Look at that. He's so smart.
Yeah, see, I knew I was forgetting something I couldn't for the life of me.
You knew I had a feeling that something was going to get fudged up tonight because I just had that feeling that
it's the kind of day it's been.
Something, yeah, I just had that feeling. This day has been a mental.
Okay, Stan says that will start on the 15th. I am back. Had to do some adulting and stuff. Happy birthday.
Adulting sucks.
Nate, boobies.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. You're right.
I know.
I don't
right?
like being put in the corner and putting on the spot. I have
All
to
right, well,
make shit up.
You know, it's funny because when I ask you to talk, you shut up. When I'm trying to talk, that's when you. So this week's.
That is Caleb Muir's puppy, River.
Oh,
Isn't she adorable?
She is.
I just had to use that picture. I asked him last week. He just posted that last week because she is still just a baby. If I could use that picture, and he said sure. So
I don't see too many people telling us, no, you can't use the picture of my pet unless
Right.
you've got an illegal pet.
Unless you have an illegal pet. Yeah,
Now,
right.
If you have an illegal pet like a rattlesnake or a giraffe or something like that, I still want to see it.
Still want to see it.
I
Still
want to show
cool.
people it's a pet.
Just don't bring it over my house.
Oh, no, you can bring it over.
No, you
Absolutely.
stays in the garage.
Make you stay in the garage.
I know.
All right. So it's that time of the evening.
Jeez, we're just chucking along
Well, you're the
now,
one that
aren't
was
we?
like, oh, well,
Holy
we're gonna hurry
jumpins.
up,
Well,
so-
don't rush perfection.
We got a long ways to go for that.
We're
We'll
almost
take,
there.
we'll take a
halfway
quick look
there.
at some comments. Love me some puppies.
I know.
right?
I'd love to own a puppy, but they're so much work. That's why I prefer cats, because cats kind of do their own thing, and you can kind of, you can go away for a couple days and leave them with food and litter, and they'll be okay. But puppies, you got to find someone to babysit or a kennel to put them in, or take them with you, and it's just I love dogs. I really do. It's just they're a lot of work.
I love all animals, but I just don't. I don't want a dog. I don't want something that I have to make sure that, oh my God, because you get a dog and it doesn't matter what kind of dog it is, you got a whole new responsibility. Like you said, with the cats, they can poop in a box. You can leave them mountains of food and water.
Bobby grew up in a pet rescue. That has its good points and bads. I bet
I couldn't do that.
You probably had to deal with a lot of heartache too. I couldn't
do that.
Speaking of, Stephanie Pennell, our niece, is usually in the news feed, but tonight she's not. But our condolences out to her.
Yes.
Her bear we had featured as a pet of the week last month, I think.
I don't remember.
He just passed away unexpectedly. So my heart and my condolences and my love go out to you, Stephanie, if you happen to watch this.
Yes, me too. I called her the day that I found out, just to let her know that I was thinking of her. I wasn't gonna call her because I didn't quite know what to say.
Yeah, you never do. They never live as long as we want them to, and they find a place in our heart because they love us unconditionally. It doesn't matter what the animal is, whether it's a dog or a cat or a snake or a rabbit, or they love us unconditionally, and they bond with us.
Snakes maybe not so much. They'd rather eat you, but but yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to say to her when I called, but I wanted her to know that Uncle Kevin was thinking of her and that, I care.
It's a hard thing. I mean, our wound we had a cat that was 19 years old, and he passed away just before Christmas, and they leave especially that long of a time. It doesn't matter how long, but they leave an imprint in your heart. And when they go, they take part of that heart with them when they go.
If you truly cared about them, they do.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of animals,
now that we've been a buzzkill,
we had a moment.
So, it's now time for.
Speaking of animals,
now it's time for this really cool segment called.
That's weird.
Tonight's That's Weird. Sea cucumbers. You're probably wondering what the hell's so special? They're pretty weird creatures. Are you going to hear how weird they are? Sea cucumbers are part of a larger animal group called echinoderms, which also contains starfish and sea urchins. There are some 1,250 known species of these animals and are indeed shaped like soft-bodied cucumbers. All sea cucumbers are ocean dwellers, though some inhabit the shallows and others live in deep ocean. They live on or near the ocean floor, sometimes partially buried beneath it. Depending on the species, sea cucumbers normally vary in size from less than an inch to over 6 feet long. Sea cucumbers feed on tiny particles like algae, minute, aquatic animals, or waste materials, which they gather in with 8 to 30 tube feet that look like tentacles surrounding their mouths. The animals break down these particles into even smaller pieces, which become fodder for bacteria and thus recycle them back into the ocean's ecosystem. Earthworms perform a similar function in terrestrial ecosystems. When threatened, some sea cucumbers discharge sticky threads to ensnare their enemies. Others can mutilate their own bodies as a defense mechanism. They violently contract their muscles and jettison some of their internal organs out of their anus. Their missing body parts are quickly regenerated. It can even, on occasion, be a home for shimmering pearlfish, which wriggle inside the bum, which it bellows open to breathe. It would not be inaccurate to describe a sea cucumber as an extraordinary anus that just so happens to have a body around it. Sea cucumbers are from in virtually all around marine environments throughout the world, from shallow deep sea environments. Sea cucumbers are benthic, meaning they live on the ocean floor. However, their larvae are planktonic, meaning they float in the ocean with the currents. Sea cucumbers are scavengers that feed on small food items in bathytic zones on the seafloor, as well as plankton floating in the water column. Algae, aquatic invertebrates, and waste particles make up their diet. They eat with their 2 feet that surround their mouths. A sea cucumber can live for 5 to 7 years and considered a delicacy in some countries. Yum. Isn't that just wonderful?
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
That's weird.
was pretty freaking weird.
What made me talk about sea cucumbers is I happened to come across an article where they were talking about marvelous anuses. And they were talking about, on this article, they were talking about how sea cucumbers pretty much do everything out their butts. Like they eat, they throw their guts out their butts. They eat through their butts. They do a lot through their butt. Is it a fruit? Nah. Yeah, that almost looked like a little kumquat.
Welcome to the show, Luis Westo.
That's where my dust mop went.
We're just now catching up on some comments here. Frank says, talk about weight loss program gives new meaning to shitting your guts out.
They take them and gut them and deep fry them, I believe. And kind of like what Frank said, I didn't come across any recipes of ranch dressing. Wrecked him damn near, killed him. Jason.
You're as bad as we are.
Yeah. But yeah, they're eaten. They even sell like a powder form, and in some countries they actually have a medicinal benefit, and they sell them in capsules, in powder capsules. So that's weird. So there's your weird education for the evening.
So did you really know any of that? I didn't have a clue.
I knew a little bit. One of my first sea creatures that I ever touched was a sea cucumber. And that was in school. We took a trip down to Augusta or Bar Harbor, I believe. And we went to a little aquarium down there that had a little touch tank that had like clams and starfish and sea cucumbers and I'm not sure what else in there. So it was pretty neat. They're slimy, they're gross, and I don't know how anybody could eat them, let alone touch them. And
Let's see. Frank says
still better story than the Kardashians. What?
Nothing but one big asshole that spews out nonstop.
You want to eat a little ass? We're having ass for supper tonight.
We're having rectum.
Rectum.
Damn near killed him. All right. So let's see. What time is it now?
It's 10 minutes to 9. Whatever time that is. Well,
I think it's time for the yum yum segments.
Ooh, it's time for cooking in the county.
That's right.
She is on a small little vacation right now, but she will be back. So she hasn't done anything. She spent time with family this week. So, but here is one of her episodes, Cooking in the County.
Yes.
I
So,
can't talk tonight.
okay. So here is this week's Cooking in the County.
Hey guys, this is Kristen at Cooking in the County, and today we are making sweet party dips. Stuff you can use with fruit or cookies. So here's a list of ingredients you're gonna need to make these 2 party sweet dips.
For the vanilla fruit dip, you'll need 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, 32-ounce container of low-fat vanilla yogurt, 8 ounces of Cool Whip, and 3.4 ounces of dry vanilla pudding mix. Your cookie dough dip, you're going to need 1/4 cup of melted butter, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 1/4 teaspoons of vanilla, 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, 3/4 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 cup of mini chocolate chips.
All right, the first one we're gonna make is a vanilla fruit dip. So yummy, and so easy, okay? It's gonna be quick. We need, how much is this? 32 ounces of vanilla yogurt. I'm gonna put it in our mixer. I feel like it works best in the mixer. Actually, I'm gonna put my cream cheese in first. It's been sitting out, so it has been soft, but I kind of want to whip it up first. So cream cheese first. Make sure it's soft because it has a hard time to whip up if it's not. Okay, 1 soft cream cheese. Whip up just for a couple minutes. Been whipping about 2 minutes. Just scrape down the sides, get it all together there. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is add one of the small vanilla pudding mixes, right dry. Right here. Okay. That whip up just a second. To that, we're going to add the 32 ounces of vanilla yogurt. This is a low fat. You use the kind you want. Whole thing. Get that nice and mixed up. Okay, I had to switch out my paddle for my whisk. It's getting really chunky and I don't understand why. I think it was the pudding maybe, but it's nice and smooth now. It's all mixed up really beautifully. So this is too big of a tub, so I need to just use half of this. So this is 16, so we only need 8 ounces of this whipped cream and do it right at the very end. You don't want to mix this really a lot, just get it incorporated. So just use half of this. Eyeball it. So this tastes amazing right now, but it's going to taste even better tomorrow. It's going to taste even better tomorrow. Shoot. Oh well, that's okay. Okay. Just going to whip this up just a little bit. Just to get it incorporated. Good. I'll fold it in here. I just don't want to mix it too much. Okay. I'm just going to take it and fold it in just like that. Okay. So most of the yellow shows up again. Now we're getting it. Okay, so we're going to put this a little bowl, and I'll show you how we're going to serve and what we're going to do with it after we're done all of our dips for the day. Just going to pile this in here. This is so good. And it stores really well. It lasts a good week in the refrigerator because it makes a lot. Okay, so that's that one. We clean this up, and we're going to do the next one. Okay, now we're on to a cookie dough dip. So it's supposed to taste like cookie dough, and we're going to dip graham crackers and Oreos in it. I just found this recipe on Pinterest, so I've never tried it before, but I saw it, and I'm like, I am going to try that. So I'm doing this for the very first time as well, but I thought I would bring it to you because I think it would be very yummy and something different. Okay, melt 1/4 cup of butter. I'm going to set it off to the side to let it cool just a little bit. Next, we're going to add 1/2 cup of brown sugar. If we can. It's not even hard. I think it's just packed in here really well. Okay, 1/2 cup. 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. And some more cream cheese. We're doing a lot of cream cheese here. Softened cream cheese, 8 ounces. And we're going to whip all of this together. Okay, 8 ounces of softened cream cheese for our brown sugar and powdered sugar. It might fluff up, so just go slow. Like I thought. Okay, we'll get that all whipping up. Whip a little bit more so we get that nice and fluffy. Okay. I'm just scrape down the sides real quick. Cream cheese, you kind of have to, I think. This looks really yummy. Scrape the bottom, make sure that's good. Okay. We're going to add a cupful of vanilla. Mix that in. Now we're going to drizzle in the warm butter. I feel like it's really going to melt this, but this does have to sit in the fridge overnight to set up, so it's going to make it soft. So drizzle the butter, the melted butter in. And let's whip it up one more time. Okay, it's looking good. Last thing we're going to add is our 1 cup of mini chocolate chips. And I wouldn't mix it really. I just do a little, just a quick. There we go. That one's done too. This has been the quickest stuff ever, and I think they're also yummy. Okay, so put it in this little bowl. And it says it needs to sit in the fridge to set up. So we'll do that. Let's get it in here first. It does look like cookies. Okay. Looks like cookies to me. I would probably sprinkle a few chocolate chips on top. I had a few left over. So I think I'm gonna, just because I think it would help people would kind of understand what it is. See, that looks cute. Looks like a big cookie. That is so cute. Okay, we're gonna serve this. They said with, I don't think they're called vanilla wafers, Nella wafers and graham crackers. I don't have vanilla wafers, but I have graham crackers and Oreos. That's gonna be yummy. So I'll show you how I'm gonna set it up. All cleaned up. They have all been refrigerated, and now I have them each set up. I mean, obviously I'm not having a party, but this is how I would set them up if I was going to have a party. Now this cookie dough one is so adorable. So I have Oreos and graham crackers. So I'm going to test it with the graham cracker. It does taste like a chocolate chip cookie. I think it'll taste even yummier once it sits in the refrigerator and gets kind of stiff. I think it's going to stiffen up, but just before you have your party, bring it out about 15 minutes before so it can soften up a little bit. And get creative with the cookies and stuff that you want to put with that. It's very good. I like the ting of the cream cheese, but then of course the brown sugar and the chocolate chips just finish it off. Very yummy. Okay, and I already know this fruit dip is astounding. Any fruit will go with this. All I had in the fridge was my grapes, pineapple, and cantaloupe. So I'm gonna try it, but I already know what this tastes like. Yum. Vanilla-y, and then that tang because of the yogurt, but it's very vanilla and creamy. Yummy. Okay, guys, you need to try these 2 dips, and it's been a great dip week. I hope you guys enjoy the dips because we're going to be partying soon, and you're going to need something quick to bring to your parties. So we have 2 of these, 2 sweet dips, then we have the 3 other ones, and the crack snack pretzels. So it's been a great week of party dishes. I hope you try them. I hope you love them. And as always, click subscribe, click the bell button so you always know when I post a video, and give me a big fat thumbs up if you like my videos. Thanks, guys. Yum. That looked really yummy.
That did look really yummy.
Diabetic coma right there.
That's what I'm saying. A diabetic coma waiting to happen right there in a bowl.
If I lived with her eating all the food that she cooks just for her videos,
I'd be so much fatter than I already am.
Lord, I'd weigh 455 freaking pounds.
Absolutely. I just
that looked very yummy. I definitely want to try the fruit dip one. That looked really, really good.
I concur. Absolutely, positively.
My all-time favorite dip is the simplest dip, though. It's just the sour cream and the onion packet, the onion soup mix packet. That is just something so simple. Yeah, something so simple, and not just for chips. You can eat that with vegetables too.
Oh yeah, if you are into that kind of thing. So, guess what we're into? Saying thank you to our sponsors.
Yes.
And we're going to do that right now. As always, we want to give a huge shout out to the one and only, thank goodness gracious, good golly, Miss Molly, that there's only one.
Me, MD Designs, because I do stuff too.
She does, and she will. She's gonna. Next week.
Wait until, I know next week I'm going to do stuff, but wait until the new season comes. There'll be more stuff I've done.
We'll get it.
Because I'm going to learn stuff. Because there's going to be rainy days that I'm going to have to, have something to do.
Not be out on a boat catching fish.
Or out in my gardens.
That's right.
So.
And as always, we want to give a huge shout out to Josh Bauer from jbauerart.com.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs. Get a hold of Josh Bauer at jbauerart.com. You can go to jbauerartshop.com, jbauerart@gmail.com. You can see him on facebook.com/jbauerart and on Instagram under jbauerart. Tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you, and I'm sure he will throw in something really groovy with your purchase. And we say it every week. We'll say it every week moving forward. Huge shout out to Stan Terrell from The Boneyard.
207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, leather goods and needs. Make sure you check out his booth at the Potato Blossom Festival, and that will be July 17th, 18th, and 19th. Actually, I think he said the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th at Fort Fairfield on Main Street in the Potato Blossom Festival. If you purchase over $5, he will put your name into a drawing that'll be happening that Sunday.
Don't forget it.
Don't forget it. Check his
Must
booth
remember.
out. He has all kinds of mixture, different novelty items that he will be selling at his booth. Nate, sing with you that time. I wish I could have heard that. Stephanie.
Oh, you two are funny.
I wish I could have heard that. That'd be
Oh,
funny.
wow. And as always, we want to
I'm
give a
starting
huge,
something.
a huge shout out to Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hang with Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
They're not only our sponsors, they are good friends, and they are our distributor. We are syndicated through Hanging with Web Show Web TV. Go to YouTube and look up Hanging with Web Show Web TV and subscribe.
Oh my Lord.
Subscribe and mash that bell so that you are notified when they go live.
I
Or
think
any
y'all
of our
saw
creators.
my tonsils on that one. That was a big yawn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Hanging with Web Show Web TV on YouTube. Subscribe and click on the bell so that you're notified when we go live. The content on Hanging with Web Show Web TV is awesome and plentiful.
Endless and hours of entertainment, not just visual, but entertainment for your ear holes as well.
That's right. There's music there too.
Hours of indie music, and I'm not talking like this hip hop garbage that's on the radio now. I'm talking about like indie good stuff.
Why would you say that out loud?
Because it is. It's all auto tuned now. It sucks.
There you go. You just totally separated everybody.
Why? What? Warner Brothers?
No.
They
you
just block you all the time anyway. So what?
No. You just.
All right,
Wow.
moving on. Moving on. Peter Anthony Productions.
I think you best turn that frown upside down and say that with some respect.
Moving on.
Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
Oh, that's right. You best sing that name. He'll come in here and shake his.
And these are not recorded. I actually sing these every time.
Everything is live every week. And last but not least, we want to say a huge thank you to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
Terry McIver. TMI Prints.
Who still does not currently have a logo, but one of our viewers, Terry,
needs to get a hold of you because they have a really cool idea for your logo, and I think it's awesome. So,
yes. So you might want to have a little talk with them and see what idea they got. Let's see. No, it's the 19th. No, 19th. It's the 15th through the 18th.
Yes.
Now, let's see.
I had no cookies today, Jason. None. No cookies. He said I had cookies. I have cookies. I had egg salad, which is coming back to bite me now. But no cookies. No, it wasn't medicated egg salad either.
Stephanie says, I heard him from the other room because I do stuff too.
I am so happy that has become that's a catchy little jingle. Yeah, clingle. What the hell?
Jingle. You're trying to combine words.
I should have had cookies. Maybe that's my problem.
We had like 20 seconds before we went live and she come running down the stair. Well,
I know it.
Shuffling down the stairs.
Well, somebody had to feed these gremlins that I have here in
blame
this
us.
house.
Blame us. Yeah, everything's our fault. So I just want to let everybody know that I did not eat the cookies. I have not eaten the brownies. I have not eaten any of the things that could impair any part of me. So That needs to be on a shirt.
Next. We're working on the main event ones first, and then that one will be
I want to look into
next.
being
And it's
able
funny
to make
because I
coffee
really
mugs.
I don't really even have a business per se. I don't don't have customers, or I just do content for the show so much that I thought I should give myself something and give myself some sort of credit because I do a lot. So it's just something, and it's just so funny. I start making shirts, people are like, who's that? I'm going to start a business that I didn't even mean to start in the first place. That's usually the way shit happens, though. That's usually the way. It'll probably be the biggest, most productive business, and I didn't even mean to start it.
So, if you would like to support us with what we do here at Kevin B Entertainment, you can make a donation at paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. And please do not select friends and family.
No, because they get a little butthurt when they don't get a percentage of their money.
That's right.
Of the
And
money.
just to let you know, any money that we get from our viewers goes right back into what we do. It doesn't go into our pockets and we spend it on wild, crazy trips. Although if we were to spend money on trips, that would be show related because we would be recording our trip.
No, we have not produced anything recently, but we will be.
That's why we need a little time off.
It takes time.
It takes a lot of time to record the footage, edit the footage, get the footage ready. So we want to just say thank you to all of you that have donated to us, and those of you that continue to donate to us every week. We are so thankful for what you guys do to help us out, whether it's for the show, whether it's personally. We just want you guys to know that we love and appreciate all.
And
that
what
you do
comes
for us.
around goes around.
That's right. Someday our ship will come in, and we'll be able to give back more than what we do
Someday
already.
very soon.
Absolutely.
Very soon.
So, if you would like to become a sponsor for Kevin B Entertainment or the main event with Kevin and Mia, go ahead and give me a call. Not right now, but call me at 207-762-1478, and I will tell you everything that you need to know in order to become a sponsor. You can sponsor 1 month's giveaway, which you'll get us mentioning.
A month worth of advertising.
That's right. A month's worth of us waka 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 about your business.
And I even create a special little video for you.
She does, because that's what she does.
Try to put your business out there as much as I can to get business for you and make your business go and
we try.
get customers.
Because
try.
As far as we're concerned, sharing is caring. Now, if you are not a sponsor, or if you are not a business and you would like to support us, you can do so, like I said, by going to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. And again, do not use the friends and family method, just so that they can get their money and stop bitching about it. All right, now I'm going to go back through real quick, and we're going to check out some comments.
Comments.
Let's see. That needs to be.
Hey, Gene.
Yes.
Welcome.
Because you do stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Like the slogan, because I do stuff.
Because I do stuff too.
Well, Louis is saying do.
I do stuff.
Unfortunately,
too.
Steph.
Oh, that's what he meant too.
Every time I put something up, it covers our face like that. So now you see her, now you don't. So yeah, I unfortunately, but you keep doing that right in the feed, and people that are in the feed will see it, I'm sure. Let's see. Content creation takes a ton of time. Isn't that the truth?
It does. And
Jason says, our hot sauce started from us just preserving our peppers, and look where we are now.
Look where you guys are now.
You guys are kicking ass and
awesome.
taking names.
Yes.
Got to get this show on the radio. Would work so good. Not with our language. It
There are some, I know Terry MacGyver, one of our wonderful sponsors that created our KBE logo. He actually shares our show to a lot of podcasts. I thought about like putting us out there on podcasts like Spotify and Apple and stuff like that, but we have a lot of visual content too. So like I have my pictures. He has the videos for look what I can do. And so it's kind of hard to do just a podcast. I have one that I'm in the works of working on.
I'm on the works of working on.
I haven't gotten brave enough to bring it out yet, to be honest. So, but I've been thinking and thoughting and jotting stuff down, and soon. That's going to be podcast. You won't see this. You won't see my face. You will just hear my voice. Isn't that just awesome?
Handy dandy, nifty neato, pretty dandy.
We appreciate you talking about us, Jason. We love the fact that people talk about us and get more people to interested in what we do and watching us. And
yeah. Thank you, Louis. We appreciate that, buddy.
Definitely.
So guess what? It's that time.
Time.
It's time for a little short.
Oh,
a little short story time. Last week, one of my most favorite musicians, very talented guy. I can't even wrap my head around how talented this guy is. Last week, he is, well, first of all, let's establish who he is. He is Leo Morchioli, and he is from
Norway.
Norway, thank you. He's from Norway. He does different, it's not just pop songs, but he does metal covers. He turns a song that's not metal into a metal cover song. Well, this past week, Leo hurt himself, which, Leo, I'm sure you're not watching our show, but if you by some weird chance happen to, I truly hope that your back is feeling better. He threw his back out last week, so he wasn't able to actually create his own music video for this song. So he reached out to his fans. Now, you might be asking, well, why are you telling us this? Well, because yours truly finally decided, all right, it's time that I actually participate in something, or try at least. So I submitted a video, I submitted a couple video clips for his video. Was not expecting in any way, shape, or form to see myself in the video, but I said, what the hell? He can't put me in it if I don't send him anything. To my surprise, I was absolutely humbled when I checked his YouTube channel last Friday and saw that he actually did use one of my clips in his video. So, without further ado, I would like to present to you his cover of Hey, Let's Get This Party Started, which was originally done by Pink. So, here it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. Check this out.
Look what I can do. Studios.
Hey, did you hear that latest cover?
What latest cover?
Oh, you're gonna love this. I'll play it.
Okay.
Let's get this party going. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. Get this party started on a Saturday night. Everybody's waiting for me to arrive. Sending out a message to all of my friends. We'll be looking flashy in my Mercedes Benz. I got lots of style, check my gold diamond rings. I can go for miles if you know what I mean. I'm coming up, so the volume, breaking down to the beat. Cruising through the west side, we'll be checking the scene. All the party's freaking, yes, I'm coming up fast. Probably burning rubber, you'll be kissing my ass. Pull up to the bumper, get out of the car. License plates, it's your number one superstar. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, I'm coming. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. So we want to get this party started. Are you ready? Let's go. Get this party started. Get this party going on. Making my connection as I enter the room. Everybody's chilling as I set up the groove. Pumping up the volume with this brand new beat. Everybody's dancing and they're dancing for me. From your operator, you can call anytime. I'll be your connection to the party line. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, I'm coming. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say, first of all, thank you, Leo, for including me in that. I'm honored.
Good job, baby. He
and
got his
humbled.
5 seconds of fame.
And if that was even 5 seconds, it doesn't matter. The fact that he actually viewed mine.
Out of millions and millions of views. I mean,
I
there
don't
was
know
a
how
lot
many.
of.
I know there had to have been at least
It's
1,000
touching.
people submit something.
Me too. A lot of his self fear has kept him back from a lot of. He's always been a fantastic drummer, and and if he would have the right situation and put himself out there a little bit more, he might have had a good band going or something. But it's all right. Him and Frank are gonna start a band. Rice Krispies or something. They're old Krispies. What was it? What were you thinking? What? Snap, crackle, pop. What was it?
I didn't actually come up with anything.
Snap, crackle,
you're
pop.
Fucking delusional.
You reckon delusional?
But I also wanted to say, awesome job by everybody that put in a submission for that. I think it takes a lot of it takes a lot of talent for somebody like Leo, for one, to put together the videos that he does. And just the fact that he was able to view my video was humbling. Hey, it's GW Publishers.
Yes, GW. We were talking about you earlier.
Still moving.
Nice.
But wanted to say hi. Love y'all. We're almost set up here at the Web TV headquarters. Awesome. Congratulations on your new home purchase, Garrett. Please send our love to everybody at the Palmature home and at headquarters. And we look forward to seeing you guys more frequently after we get back from our little hiatus.
Yes.
Let's see. Louis says background vocals, like way in the background. Yep, that's me right there. I should be as far back. I should sing solo. Solo, you can't hear me. Frank says, Louis, what's your instrument of choice? Yes, Louis is a singer. I am not a singer in any way, shape, or form. I should, unless it's Megadeth. I can do a little bit of Dave Mustaine. I can do the growl pretty good with the sweating bullets. She's getting ready to perform here.
I'm preparing.
Oh yeah, it is that time, isn't it? So again, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm not used to submitting stuff because I never thought in a million years that Leo would actually pick my video.
It's kind of like winning the lottery. You can't complain about not winning if you never play. You can't complain about him never submitting a video if you never submit any of your videos. Right? Right.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And just remember that while you're doing that, they're right next to your microphone. Deafen our audience. Don't you do it. Okay, so all right, it is now time for Mr. Wobbles. That's our Mr. Wobbles. Okay, so it's now time for Kevin's Cat Jokes of the Week.
Meow.
Joke number 1.
Meow.
When cats need to go to the airport. Now, I know some of you are going to say, you already did this one, but I didn't. I thought I did, and I was like, oh, wait, no, that's a different one. So, when cats need to go to the airport, who do they call? When cats need to go to the airport, who do they call? We love Mr. Wobbles too, Steph.
Yeah, unless he bites ya. He's like a furry cobra. Fluffy cobra. He can be a jerk.
And just so you know, Frank, Steph, I am the king of caps lock. In all of the feeds that I go into, I type
the hairport.
I type in all caps.
Amuber.
That was pretty creative. The hairport, that was pretty creative. Pussy cab, I'm sorry.
A taxi.
You are
a Claus
incorrect.
airline. And at least we're getting some responses tonight.
Louis,
that's awesome.
Your response was funny, but incorrect.
A pussy cab.
Stephanie, your answer was creative.
Oh, that gives new meaning to cash cab. Oop.
Frank Beal Muber. That was cute, but incorrect. Claus Airline, cute, but incorrect. And Jason says a taxi. Very creative answers, but no.
Good job, guys.
Yes, excellent job. When cats need to go to the airport, who do they call? A tabby.
Ah.
We're going to have to take away your drum privileges, I think.
Why?
Because you missed the first
time.
one.
Yeah. I kind of hit my stick on stick.
Good.
Just suck when
Good job, guys. That was pretty creative.
Way to go for audience participation.
I know, right? I wish I could give an award for that. Oh, wait. No, that would... Actually, that's what's created our
audience participation.
Anyway.
Participation. All right.
I could have swore that this was Kevin's cat jokes of the week, not Mia's jokes of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Joke number 2.
Even Louis, good job, audience.
Why did the cat have to go to an accountant?
See? Thanks, Steph. I'm glad somebody has my back.
Why did the cat have to go to an accountant? This is kind of cute.
But Mia does stuff too. See, they love me.
No, they do. We all love you. We all love the special ones.
Yeah, the special ones are always loved the most. So
again, why did the cat have to go to an accountant?
That's a good one. Keep track of its 9 lives.
That is a good one, but not correct. We call this audience participation.
Yeah, track
Drums
drums
for
for me.
Mia. Oh my
Yes.
God, Louis, you're gonna start something.
Yes. Wow.
Are you done?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Why did the cat have to go to an accountant? Anybody? Bueller? You're not allowed to look. Bueller?
I don't look. Even if I
To
do, I
its
go.
taxes.
It caxes to do its
No,
taxes.
that was a good guess, but no. So the answer to why did the cat have to go to an accountant? They got caught up in a pyramid scheme.
Oh,
And there you have it, ladies and
something's
gentlemen.
not right here because I keep hitting that. There.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was
You want me puppies?
okay. So it's that time of night again. We're running 2 minutes late, so I think we can pull it off.
It's past my bedtime. Holy
It's
jumping!
getting past my bedtime too.
You went past it 3 freaking times.
Are you ready? I'm
No,
ready.
I'm never ready.
Are you, the audience, ready? Because it's now time for
Mia's top 10. Top 10 worst things to see on your performance evaluation.
Ooh, this ought to be fun. I've got one of those coming up.
Number 10, works well when under constant supervision and concerned and cornered like a rat in a trap. Number 9, since my last report, this employee has reached rock bottom and has started to dig. Number 8, when she opens her mouth, it seems that this is only to change whichever foot was previously in there. Boy, that sounds like me. That would be on my work eval. Number 7, he would be out of his depth in a parking lot puddle. He'd be out of its depth in a parking lot puddle. Number 6, this young lady has delusions of adequacy. Number 5, he sets low personal standards and then consistently fails to achieve them. Number 4, this employee should go far, and the sooner he starts, the better.
I think that would show up on mine.
Yeah. Number 3, this employee is depriving a village somewhere of an idiot. Number 2, oh no, I can think of others. Number 2, his mid would follow him anywhere, but only out of morbid curiosity. And number 1, top 10 worst things to see on your personal eval. I would not allow this employee to breed.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was
Mia's top 10.
That was a good one.
Would not allow this person to breed. I've worked with a few like that.
Yeah, there are some people that just should not reproduce. I am one of them. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go real quick back to the comments. Let's see. Hashtag drums for Mia. That was fun. Me too. I better not see any of these on my eval.
Yeah, I don't know how people get manager positions sometimes, Jason. It's all in the butt kissing. That's all I can say.
I don't understand how they can manage to kiss that much ass, let alone manage any kind of department.
No.
But anyway, that is the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
It is sad face.
Sad face.
We only
sad
have
face.
one more episode left.
That's right.
Next week is our last episode.
Speaking of which,
And we have our first ever giveaway of our own main event t-shirt. So you'll be very lucky to get this very first edition of our main event t-shirt. And I'm so excited to be able to give one away to our viewers.
welcome to the show, Don Moxley, my cousin down in Texas.
So make sure
Love
you
you too.
like Kevin B Entertainment, the page, and share our videos because sharing is caring, and you want to get in on this giveaway.
That's right, because this is going to be badass. So just for those of you that may be curious, we are going to be gone from June. Well, we'll be here on June 30th.
Dawn, say hi to me. Hi, Dawn.
We say hi.
We say hi. Hi, Dawn.
Peas, carrots. June 30th is our last show, and we will be returning on September 1st, hopefully with some new and improved content. Hopefully, we'll be able to share a lot of really cool stuff with you guys.
And it'll go by so fast. Before you know it, we'll be back and with
You'll all be going,
crazier stuff.
They're like a rash. They keep coming back.
Unless something like really detrimental happens, we
Or
plan on catastrophic.
Like if the
We
truck doesn't.
have no plans of not returning for the next season. But then again, you never know what can happen in 2 months.
That's right. Anything can happen.
But
As
as far as we can foresee it, we will be back.
That's right. We predict our future. Doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Because no one tells us what to do. Because we
Oh.
do us. Boo.
We're like Cartman.
We
Whatever. We do what we
us.
want. Oh, speaking of Cartman, real quick.
Oh boy.
Haley and I were sitting on the couch. I think it was last night. And we were talking about Wobbles. And she said, you know what? Wobbles is the new Eric Cartman. Because if you think about it, screw you guys, I do what I want.
He does what he wants too.
So,
He goes where he wants, sleeps when he wants, walks where he wants, lays where he wants. And if nobody complies to it, he just beats them up.
right? He's the fluffy cobra.
Something got him back yesterday bad. I've been nursing an injured eye for the last 2 days, so he need to calm his claws down there.
Well, they play rough.
They do.
All right, so guys, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of the main event with Kevin
Thank
and
you
Mia.
all for stopping by and watching and listening to us.
Yes.
We really appreciate you taking all the time to do that.
Yes, we thank you guys for sitting here and listening to our nonsense.
Respecting my authority.
Respect my authority.
Pretty much.
And as always, Frank, thank you so much yet again for your generous donations. We appreciate all that you donate to us. We can't express our appreciation.
Drums
enough.
and hashtag yes, drums for Mia. Don't take away
Yeah.
Mia's drums. Even though they're Kevin's drums, but
They're Kevin's drums played by Mia.
Mhm.
So, all right, guys, have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful week. We hope that you are blessed with all good things. So stay safe. Keep kind.
Stay sassy.
Stay sassy. Stay classy.
Stay sassy, classy.
Don't be trashy.
Don't be trashy. Yeah, there you go. Stay
You can
sassy,
be
classy.
splashy.
Don't be trashy.
But make sure that the water is warm enough for you to be splashy. Because if not, you get hypothermia and then
You get rash assy.
you get rashy.
Rashy. There you go, rashy.
So until next week, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. And
Yeah.
don't forget to share and like all the stuff that we do. And until next time, see ya!